Sure, it's a busy time of year, but as Dr. Bertrand alluded to, it's a beautiful day to talk about benefits. So let's get into it. So again, thank you, Eglin, for allowing me to be here today and the opportunity to speak with all of you. I'm really excited to be here and to discuss some of the solutions that we're able to offer through our partnership together. So just taking a look at some of the trends that we're seeing in today's benefit marketplace. Of course, these are probably pretty obvious, but we're looking at a challenging economic environment. So what I'm alluding to with this is that there's fewer resources available that we can dedicate to benefits administration a lot of the times. So that's why MetLife and Unland are here to help you, to try and take that part over for you. So that's one less thing that has to be on your plate and one more thing that we can help you find a solution for your employees. Another trend is obviously the escalating healthcare costs. This is a trend that we've been seeing for a while now. And really what we're able to offer here is with ancillary benefits such as dental, vision, as well as some voluntary benefits, is we can try and fill that gap in between what healthcare coverage can pay for an employee and what an employee can afford. So there's that gap there that needs to be filled, and we're trying to find the best solution to fill that. And then third, we have this healthcare reform. We're living in a very challenging benefit arena today. And so what we're trying to do here is simplify that for you and try and nail down the benefits that would really be appropriate in this situation. So every year, MetLife hosts what we call our employee benefit trend study. And what we do there is invite tens of thousands of employees and employers where we survey them to really get a feel for what's happening in the marketplace, what employees want to see, what employers think employees want to see, and we analyze it from there. So what this slide is demonstrating is what employees are expecting from their workplace. So really we're seeing that year over year, employees are agreeing more and more with the statement that employers have the responsibility for the well-being and health of the employees. So that's a really powerful thing to think about when employees are depending on their employers to help them stay healthy and to have this overall well-being promoted through their employment. So what we're also seeing though is with this increase in dependency from employees on their employers for good benefits, the satisfaction is going down. And there's also a gap in between what employers think their employees are feeling satisfied with in terms of benefits. So as you can see, 73% of employers believe that their employees are satisfied, but only 67% of employees agree with that. So there's a little bit of a gap there, and we're going to try and figure out how we can fill that in together. So just a piece that we'll look at here is we want to show you how you can attract the right talent, provide and save on benefits, and then retain that talent over time. So some coverage-specific trends I wanted to point out here. One thing is that you can see that the dental insurance here, see if my shadow can reach it, is almost even with the category of must-have from the employee point of view, almost even with medical insurance, which is kind of crazy to think about because when you think of medical insurance, at least in my mind, that's one of the top employee benefits that I take over. But then dental insurance is now almost as relevant as medical. And not far behind that is the vision and life insurance and short and long-term disability. So taking a step back from that, looking at it as a holistic benefit package, so the medical and then the ancillary. It's really a safety net that provides employees with a peace of mind from those main financial stresses that they see on a day-to-day basis. So how are we going to help you specifically? So Unland and MetLife have partnered together to create a holistic solution for you. And Unland has diligently worked to put together what they believe, or what I believe too, is going to be really a great solution for you. And so what will be available is dental, vision, life, disability, legal, and voluntary benefits where applicable, where there's going to be guaranteed savings, service for you, and great coverage for employees. Another thing I wanted to point out too that we really took some time to think about, because of course we want to provide coverage to current employees. Then we thought, okay, there's going to be retirees, and there's also going to be employees' children who age out of dependency on their dental plan. So they hit age 26 and then they're off of the plan. So we came up with a plan, or a take-along dental program, where retirees and dependents who've aged out of coverage are going to be able to go onto our portal and enroll in individual coverage so that they can receive, a longevity, or a plan that will provide them with coverage in the long term. So we really wanted to provide coverage not just for the right now, but for a long period of time, so that we can see value in the partnership here. And then really just looking at a snapshot of what is stressing employees out. It comes to financial stress a lot of the time. So what if I can't pay my medical bill? What if I outlive my retirement savings? These are all things that are relevant, and they're not discriminating against age or stage of life. Financial stresses is always top of mind. It's always a constant. And so what our benefits can provide to employees is a peace of mind in knowing that there's going to be coverage to prevent against any financial loss and give them some peace of mind that maybe they wouldn't have had before. So I threw a lot out, tried to make it brief for you, but are there any questions, any comments?
Why are you a bronze fan?
Back on the map. Anything else? All right.
Thanks, Kelsey.